created some space for himself and really good with his left hand. House in the house here.
Barnes spun away from Irving and lays it in for his first basket.
That's aggressive and unguardable in mine. Is a willing passer this year.
Barnes has it. 8 on the shot clock. Driving, spinning. Got deep inside against Horford and scores.
He likes those matchups against a guy.
By the way, he started out very nicely tonight. He was 10 for 13 and scored 27 on Saturday night against Atlanta. So the hottest two hands Saturday night still are tonight for Boston as Barnes stops the bleeding with a jumper.
Boy, that stretch would really regret that they didn't make up more ground.
Boston's only scored 8 points in the first 7 minutes of this quarter as Barnes hits the stare down over Al Horford.
I think he has it right in position right now.
Irving now 7 for 7. Barnes looking to respond to Irving's 2-point basket with a 3 for Dallas. And it is a Brad Stevens timeout, the second one he's called in the second quarter.
Place at the right time. Barnes off to a pretty good darn start himself, 5 for 9. Certainly bodes well for Dallas.
Not a surprise that Jaylen Brown did that. That's one area of his game that hasn't shown an improvement this year. Only 61% on free throws for Jaylen Brown. And after he goes over, Matthews comes down and drains the game. Remember against San Antonio a few years ago? That is brimming with confidence when you come down and let that go. Barnes a drive.
Nice.
And Harrison Barnes scores. Team by 13.
Good decision. Check early in this third.
Mavs went down 15 late in the first. Got back to within 1 in the second. Trail by 2 after Dirk connects from the elbow.
It's a heads-up play by Harrison.
For the lead, Barnes, it gives it to Dallas and has a chance to tack on another point.
Who's had some injuries and not as quick on the perimeter. Harrison takes it right at him. Straight line drive and one opportunity.
Been a long time since the Mavs have been. He gave the ball up to Matthews. Clock is at 5 seconds.
Gotta
And the
go
ball
now.
finds Smith, and he gives it up to Barnes. And Barnes sees the clock and shoots and hits.
That triple threat position is so sticking that time. I like what he did.
Absolutely.
Barnes working with a couple of crossovers and a spin. That is nice, using the glass to finish off the pretty handles by Harrison into the paint.
Let's go there!
Yogi running point. Barnes up top. Made a move as soon as he caught it. Went in to the teeth of the defense. Once again, Kyrie switched on to Barnes, and 2 attempts of the game tonight for Barnes. Mavericks 20 games where he went to the free throw line 6 times or more.
A difficult shot.
Dallas was down 4 when the quarter started. Now they're up by 4.
Man, Dallas not going away from success. Same matchup, and there's no way Kyrie can guard him in that little with a live dribble.
Percentage 80 going into play tonight for Harrison Barnes this year. Well, an equal opportunity tee giver.
Consistency, right?
Brian Forte teed up Wesley Matthews earlier in the third quarter, and now he just hit Kyrie Irving with one. 4:24 to go in the third quarter. Oh. Peeling back because nothing was there yet.
Good decision by him. He can get around Morris. He can get around Bank.
And that's what Barnes is doing, and Barnes is fouled. And that is 5 in the quarter now on Boston. Barnes. 7 o'clock on Wednesday night at FedEx Forum. Night before Thanksgiving, always good at that. Matthews slings it on a bounce over to Barnes. Isolated against Jaylen Brown. Barnes in the paint, jumper good.
So aggressive. And got right where he wanted to go. Use his body.
So dangerous now that he knows how to win, too.
Kid is sensational.
Deadly.
Tied at 100.
Go hard.
Barnes against Tatum and fouled.
I like that. Harrison turned to that baseline so quick. The spin. Boom. He's there. And there's the foul.
31 against Washington was his Steve on the floor for Barnes. 31 tonight to tie his season best.